Guys, I got a lot of things to talk about, ranging from the story of Fela. I think Fela has sacrificed a lot for his family and Afrobeat to an extent. A lot of people need to understand that, Fela has given a lot to Afrobeat, and we have to help him to preserve Afrobeat to an extent. And I see that story coming in from the Grammy Award, the 67th Grammy Awards, and a lot of people are really responding to that. I hope your fave is on the list. That is the question I'm asking. I know why I'm asking. Because they've done something like closing submission for Grammy Awards, that is 67th Grammy Awards, and that submission was closed on 30th of August, and a lot of people are now responding to that, and that is trending out on social media. You need to actually understand that Grammy remains one of the highest music achievements in the world right now, but some people are saying that we Africans, we have been like kind of marginalized when it comes to the lives of Grammy, BET, and the rest. We need to start strengthening our own institutions on this. How do we strengthen those institutions? Those are the questions a lot of people are really asking on this, and this is really trending out on social media. What is your own take about this? What do you feel that Nigerians need to do so that they can really strengthen the institutions in the music environment or the entertainment community in Nigeria right now? Want you? Because African music has actually earned a lot of forests. Nigerian music in particular is worth over $5 billion. That is something I kind of understand based on the recent statistics by a lot of persons. Talking about the 67th Grammy Awards, the close for submission is done 30th of August. But right now on November 8th, we're going to be hearing the list, and the kind of nomination is going to be drawn, and a lot of people are really expecting the likes of Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy to getting nominations at that Grammy. Do you think they deserve a nomination at the Grammys? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a take on this. A person of Fireboy is coming out to say, I'll be on tour in the whole of 2025. That is a big one, and this guy dropped a recent album, is getting a lot of attention, but I think it's not a kind of deserve attention yet, and a lot of people are trying to help to push the album. That is something I kind of understand about these kind of things. And he said this at a recent interview, and a lot of people are really in support of this because he needs to push his album out there. The community or the music environment is competitive right now. We have the likes of Ashake, Rema, a lot of people actually pulling out big projects. We have to respect them on that. That is something I believe about our stories right now. But what do you think about a person of Fireboy promoting his album with the whole of 2025? Do you think it's worth it? Let's catch your own opinion in the comment section.
Well, definitely. From maybe like towards the end of this year or early next year, I'm definitely in the road. Or I'll be on the road all year.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Definitely. Can't wait to tour this album.
Yeah, that's amazing. But a lot of fans would actually say now that Afrobeat grew up from Nigeria, and it seems like we never get to see the
Guys, what are your own takes about this? What do you feel about this kind of a thing coming in from Fireboy? I think it's a fantastic effort coming in from Fireboy, because he needs to actually promote his album, and that album needs to get to the grassroots right now. That album needs to reach the news and cranny of this world. Having the likes of Lagwaja on that album is really a huge achievement for Fireboy. Let's talk about some other things trending out on social media, and some people are really interested in a lot of big stories. We got a story coming in from the likes of Davido right now. Davido has actually made a particular post on X. He said, fear. Do you know who Davido is talking about? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section. Many people are trying to connect the story to Dami Crane at a time like this. Is it fear or fear? That is another thing we have to get from you. Put your own opinion in the comment section. Yes, talking about Fela sacrificing much for Afrobeat, he started off, with sacrificing for his family. Fela was offered $1 million to actually sell his music catalog, but this guy rejected that offer. That was years ago. Imagine $1 million then. But Fela actually did that for the family and for Afrobeat to an extent. A lot of people need to actually understand that if you give the Westerners opportunity to adulterate your Afrobeat, they will do that, offer you huge money, and then take it away from you. That is something Fela actually understand, and then decided to say, I have to safeguard this one and give it to my family, to my children as a legacy. Let's have a glimpse of this report.
27 years after the passing of the legend Fela Kuti, many of the issues he spoke about are still prevalent. He was a voice for the people, often facing beatings, arrests, and assaults by leaders he called animals in human skin. Today, we still see politicians in power with no vision or plan for our nation, whose policy is to steal the country dry. Keep resting. Elenian, Abami Eda, Baba 70, Anikulapo, the choir master. Them go hold me to you, them go top human beings. Start again. Dash them human rights.
Guys, what are your own takes about this? I keep saying one thing, that we need to keep Afrobeat, because when the Westerners comes, they will take it away from you, offer you something and take it away from you. Ask the Jamaicans, questions around this, and they will tell you what they experience. Before I jump off, finally, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon.
And we was meant to connect. We took a picture. I remember I had one bag, like this.
You have a bag.
I was wearing the blue.
I was looking at him like, what? You have a bag?
And then we took a picture, and funny enough, amazingly, you started working with my friend, my producer, who I started with from the beginning, Sheezy.
Yes.
Shout out to Sheezy, that's my brother.
Yeah, he's
and then
great.
And then from then we've always, and again, they don't know, since I've been little, I've been going to Benin with my father, Cotonou Benin with my father since I was little, with my dad and my mom. Wow. I'm very, I'm close. I have a lot of family, in Benin as well. So we've always listened to your music, grew up on your music. And what I love that what you do is a lot of people, disconnect from what is currently going on. And you have been able to always been available for all of us. When I say all of us, my colleagues, people in other countries. You've worked with Stonebwoy, you've worked with people in other countries, South Africa, Kenya, and for you to always bless me and always answer my call anytime I call. I love that, Mama. I appreciate you. And then we did Timeless, and Timeless came, and I heard that beats when Caveman played me that beat. I said, Mama,
yes.
This is 6-7 years later. I'm ready for you.
I loved it. I have to tell you, I loved it. And next time you plan to go to Benin, let me know. And then
yes, remember, you owe me dinner. You remember, you owe me dinner. You promised me dinner.
Don't worry. Anywhere, anytime you want. The dinner is anywhere, anytime. I'm telling you, Paris, New York, Benin, whatever it is, we cook and we eat.
And then now we're here with Joy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is, me and you spoke, even before the record, we've always spoken about how the world needs healing.
Yes.
Yes. If you put on CNN today, I was watching Al Jazeera the other day, and it was just chaos on chaos on chaos on chaos.
And
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a record, and when you dropped your first single and I saw it was about Sheezy, I called Sheezy. I said, Sheezy, oh yeah. Then he was like, there's one he just did with Mama that both of you said it would be perfect for me.
Yes.
And I was like, send it.